Okay, in just a few seconds, I'm going to ask for nomination speeches for our favorite candidates. I'm going to go in alphabetical order, so those that are down the alphabet have a chance to rest up or get their speeches ready. Here we go. Do we have anybody here for the candidacy of Joe Biden? Gotta speak loud, Dave. There you go.
Let me tell you a couple things here, okay? You know, I've done voting before, I've done endorsements before, and I never vote the issues. I vote the person. You know, because you don't know what the issues are going to be in 4 years. You don't know what the issues are going to be in 8 years. You don't know what they're going to be. So you vote the person, right? When Barack Obama was in law school, a guy named Joe Biden was the chair of the Judiciary Committee who stopped Judge Bork from becoming a Supreme Court justice. You know what I mean?
All right, do we have somebody to nominate Hillary Clinton?
Governor Bob Holden!
The most important thing, tonight, after February the 5th, after all these primaries, we walk out of here united to elect a Democrat president of the United States in 2008. I'm here supporting Hillary Clinton. Some of you are supporting other people. But the important thing is we stay united and unified as we go into these 2008 campaigns. I believe that Hillary Clinton brings us the best opportunity as a nation to truly regain our respect around the world. The times that we're living in are far different than any president has ever seen before. We've got to be involved with this global economy. We've got to figure out how to compete in this global economy. We've got to figure out how to solve problems in the Middle East and Asia and Africa. We need a president that day one understands the role of being president, how to be effective as being president, and can carry out the responsibilities of that office for all of us, because they will speak on our behalf. Every candidate wants change. Every candidate talks about change. There's few candidates really that know what change is about and how to effectively implement that change so that it has a lasting impact. Hillary Clinton can do that. She can.
All right, the next candidate is John Edwards. I'm sure we have a spokesman here for John Edwards.
But you heard, a few folks talk, and you heard Governor Holden talk, and he hit right on the Democratic platform. Everybody that's out there is talking about change. But the only candidate that's really talking about change is John Edwards. I'm a third generation in the Operating Engineers International Union, and let me tell you, the unions are getting behind John Edwards because John Edwards is the only candidate that's not taking corporate money and lobbyist money, and he's sticking to his guns. When he's suffering for money in Iowa, he's sticking to his guns, and he's out there working for you and me. And that's what it's about. The real change is we need to change this country back and give it back to the people that actually run it, and that's the working class people, and that's the middle class, and that's what he's all about. There are two Democratic candidates that have taken a lot of money from health insurance companies. Nobody's taking it from health care companies. What it's about is health care, not health insurance. Because you know what? We need to provide for us, not just insure us. And we need to make it affordable for everybody, and that's what John Edwards is all about. He's out there working for the working class people. He has made a commitment that if he's elected President of the United States, he will work with every fiber of his body for you and me. And that's why we should elect John Edwards President of the United States. Thank you very much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alvin Reed. I live in Kirkland, Missouri.
Hey, Tom!
Now, the reason I tell you this is because I have a wife, I have 2 daughters, I have a Labrador puppy, okay? And let me tell you what. John Edwards represents everybody in this room, and he represents everybody north of here, and he represents everybody south of here.
Yeah.
We have the House of Representatives. Lacey Clay doing a marvelous job.
Yeah.
We have the Senate of the United States, Claire McCaskill, doing a marvelous job. But what we don't have is the White House. What we don't have is the Oval Office. And what is decided in Iowa tonight will not decide who will run for the President of the United States of America. We can win the Oval Office. John Edwards can be President of the United States. You know it. I know it. We can do it. But you have to support this man at the candidacy. This is a man who will represent us all. This is a man who will not lose on November 5th. And the key is to not lose on November the 5th. The key is to have a Democrat in the White House.
Do we have a nominating speech for Barack Obama?
Let me thank Steve Smith, all of you who came tonight. Apparently we have good news out of Iowa. Apparently Obama has won. Let me say as the, it's a projection. As the chair of the Obama campaign in Missouri, I'm friends with a lot of these candidates. Hillary's a great person. Edwards, great individual. I've worked with the senators, worked with Kucinich. I'm on both of his bills. One to create a Department of Peace. And two to impeach Dick Cheney. But I'm here tonight to ask you to support our neighbor to the east, Barack Obama. Because of his electability. And that's what this election is about. Who can win the White House? It's not enough, if you've seen in the last year, for us to have control of the House and the Senate. We need help at the state offices, at state rep, state senate, and the governor's mansion in this state. And we need somebody that others on our ticket want to run with, if you know what I mean. And so I'm here tonight to ask you to caucus for someone like a Democrat like we haven't seen since John F. Kennedy. And that's Barack Obama. He brings change, and in January of '09, when he takes that oath of office, America will look at itself differently. Other nations will look at this country differently, and we will be a different nation. So let me stop there and say thank you all for coming.
I've got a tripod, but...
Oh my God. No.
Obama out here. Obama over here. Obama, the next president of the United States, Barack Obama. Barack Obama. Obama over here. We will create our own one. Obama over here. Obama over here. Can't get outside. Obama over here.
I know, but I don't know.
Okay. Obama this way. Obama this way. Obama this way. Thanks for coming, Jim. Obama this way, man.
Edwards, raise your hand. Edwards, people, get your hands up. Let's go.
I got two more for Obama. Two here.
This is a deal.
This is not a deal.
This is a contract.
I'm under a hope.
I got 44 Obamas. 44. 45 now. 45. Okay. Do you have any other candidate numbers? How are we doing with Edwards?
'I don't have any numbers for Dodd except for the one that spoke.
Three.
Okay, 3. I got 33 for Edwards. I have 2 for Gravel. 8 for Kucinich. 47 for Obama.
Who's not viable?
It looks like Biden's out.
Biden people can move.
Dodd's out.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Gravel's out. Kucinich is out.
We need to re-caucus. We need to re-caucus.
The three viable candidates are Clinton, Edwards, and Obama. Yeah. And the tally man needs a beer.
Richardson did pretty
Clinton
well.
has 33.
Oh, 33.
Edwards has 44.
Edwards, 44.
Obama 58. Appears that Obama's a winner.